Hello and welcome to beautiful Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia. Here are 38 places in no particular order that you need to visit or things you need to do while you are out here in Kuala Lumpur. Number 1, Petronas Twin Towers. No doubt that you already had this on your travel list, but just quickly for those that haven't, the Petronas Twin Towers was once the biggest building on the planet until the Burj Khalifa was built in Dubai. Believe it or not, the Petronas Twin Towers has actually got a non-identical triplet sibling, so it's actually not so much of a twin. It's only that the third tower is smaller than the two and isn't as fancy, shall we say, and thus most people on the planet think that there's actually two, when in fact there are 3 buildings. You are bound to see this amazing beauty, there's no way you'll miss it. Definitely do visit and see it during the day and the night, and do note that the lights of the Twin Towers aren't on 24/7, so if you want to capture the best shots, make sure you go before midnight. Helipad is probably my favourite since you get the most amazing aerial view from the top, and most importantly, at night, nothing is blocking the amazing views you get from the Petronas Twin Towers. And yes, you guessed it right, the reason it's called Helipad is because it's based on a helipad for helicopters. Bad joke? Anywho, there's an entry fee we had to pay of 100 Malaysian ringgit, which covered entry fee, a seat and 2 drinks, whether it be cocktails, mocktails or soft drinks. One final note, if you do go, try and get the seat that we have in this video since it's the best one facing the Petronas Twin Towers, and also so you don't have to get up for pictures and videos like everyone else had to. Number 3, the nightlife and the city at night. Kuala Lumpur at night is still alive, it's still humid, it's still warm, but of course less than it is during the day, which makes it perfect to go out and explore the city at night. Take a stroll through the beautiful city and see some of the night markets or busking that happens at the city centre. Number 4, the Museum of Islamic Arts. Now, the Museum of Islamic Arts is something probably more of a need to visit for the non-Muslims who haven't been exposed to some of the beautiful Islamic art we have. I think most Muslims are already exposed to some degree of Islamic art, whether it be the calligraphy paintings or items passed down the generations. I personally myself have been to so many, and the majority of them have pretty much the same similar type of artifacts. But for those that aren't Muslim, I think you'll be more impressed as you dive deep into the history and beauty of Islamic arts on various objects from cloth to cutlery and books. Merdeka Square is closed off for public transport, making it the ideal place to relax, chill and take pictures without having to worry about cars and buses on the streets. You'll also find cafes, restaurants and a nice fountain here. Come and relax with your friends or family on the grass fields and see the beautiful Sultan Abdul building, which is perfect for taking pictures. You'll also find here Malaysia's flag on the tallest pole right at the centre of it all. Finally, mark down your visit to Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur with the iconic I Love KL sign. The Central Market is a must-visit destination for anyone seeking to experience the vibrant culture and rich heritage of Malaysia. As a bustling hub of arts, crafts and local products, the market offers a unique shopping experience that showcases the country's diverse artistic traditions. From traditional batik prints to intricately carved wooden sculptures, visitors can immerse themselves in the beauty and craftsmanship of Malaysian artisans. The Suria KLCC Mall is located at the base of the Petronas Twin Towers and is a mall with mostly premium luxury stores. There are high-end international brands and fashion boutiques pretty much everywhere, and if you do get hungry, then simply head over to the food court where you'll find Malay, Indian, Chinese and other types of foods from different countries. Now, the other half of your day should be spent at the Pavilion. Once again, another mall with premium stores, except this place is a lot more fancy, I'd say. Pavilion Mall is located in the heart of Kuala Lumpur. Not only will you find many shops, food places, karaoke spots, entertainment areas like bowling, darts, etc. and clubs, cafes, bars, but you'll also find the iconic Pavilion Crystal Fountain outside. The fountain isn't always on and spraying water, so something to be aware of. There's no best time to come here, everything is alive around the clock. Kuala Lumpur has quite a lot of street food areas, but nothing compares to Jalan Alor. Located also right at the heart of KL, this iconic street comes alive in the evenings, transforming it into a lively, open-air food paradise. From local favourites like satay, grilled seafood and noodles to international cuisines, Jalan Alor offers a wide array of delectable dishes. What makes this place so good is also the affordable prices. Come here and have your dinner or late snack, followed by some durian, ice cream or other savoury foods. Petaling Street in Kuala Lumpur, known also as Chinatown, offers a fascinating blend of Chinese heritage, culinary delights and vibrant street shopping. Come and also visit Kwai Chai Hong, a small area that takes visitors on a journey back in time to the 1960s golden era of KL Chinatown. Also known as the Pink Mosque of Malaysia, the Putra Mosque is a beautiful big mosque with a massive pink dome. Located towards the south of Kuala Lumpur, about a 45 minutes drive, you'll come across this major tourist attraction available for the public to attend. Don't worry if you're not familiar with the mosque etiquette, they provide robes for visitors to wear free of charge. You can also join a guided tour to learn more about the mosque's history and significance, whether you're a history buff, an architecture enthusiast, or just looking for a serene and beautiful place to visit. The Putra Mosque should definitely be on your list. You'll find a lot of food places around the mosque as well, so rest assured you can have breakfast, lunch or dinner in this area. About a 20-minute walk from the pavilion will get you to the Saloma bridge. It's busy throughout the day and night. During the day it looks like any other fancy bridge. During the night it lights up, making it a very busy touristy spot for pictures. Come and learn more about Malaysia's rich history at the Museum of Malaysia. From ancient artifacts to traditional costumes and interactive exhibits, this museum has it all. You'll get to learn about Malaysia's diverse ethnic groups, their traditions, their contributions to the nation. It's not your typical boring museum, they really know how to make learning fun here. Now the story of how Kuala Lumpur goes as follows, and hopefully this will give you an incentive to visit. There is a point in central Kuala Lumpur, now a city, where two rivers converge, the Klang River and the Gombak River. Many years ago, the mode of transport was by small boats known as sampans, and the point where the two rivers met was also a terminal for the boats. People came from different directions, used the light and board the boats here, and it also became the meeting point for people. This destination became known as Muddy Estuary, i.e. Kuala Lumpur in the local Malay language. A large mosque was built at this point at the space between the banks of the two rivers before the rivers met. This is Masjid Jamek Abdul Samad. Said to be one of the top 10 waterfronts in the world, the River of Life is also one of the most iconic sites in Kuala Lumpur. Planetarium Negara is an informal educational institution in the field of astronomy and space science. Its unique architecture is characterized by Islamic architecture inspired by the achievements of astronomy and space science during the heyday of Islamic civilization. Unfortunately, this building hasn't been in use for many years and it's very noticeable from the grounds. Thus, you won't be able to go inside, but it does make an amazing spot for photography and videography. The Batu Caves. You've probably seen and heard about this place a million times, but to summarize, these gigantic limestone caves are seriously awe-inspiring. You have to climb 272 steps to reach the main cave. It's a little bit of a small workout, especially with macaque monkeys getting in your way sometimes, but totally worth it. Once you reach the top, you'll be greeted by a massive statue of Lord Murugan, which is seriously impressive, and inside the cave you'll find beautiful Hindu shrines and temples, and the view from the top is also insane. Not many people know this, but the Botanical Gardens is the ideal spot for relaxation. A lot of people also come here to get their wedding photography done at the Sunken Garden, one of the highlights of the Botanical Gardens. Come here and learn more about the different types of plants and trees in Malaysia, but also spend some time seeing the deers. It's a massive park with a lot of different sections, ideal for couples, families, and if you're a little bit of an amazing person like me, for the solo guys and girls out there needing to get away from the city life. Genting Highlands is about a 45-minute drive up north the mountains from Kuala Lumpur. It's split into 3 sections. Section 1 is a massive outlet mall at the base where you'll find everything from small fashion brands to the major luxury ones. Section 2, higher up, using the cable cars, you'll find the Swee Caves Temple, a Chinese Buddhist temple. And finally, right at the top with another cable car journey, you'll find the indoor and outdoor theme park. Come here for entertainment, food, drinks, more shopping, and if you're into gambling, then you can always visit the popular casino here. Bukit Tabur, what was previously open to the public, is now deemed a dangerous climb. It's a short hike giving you a glimpse of Kuala Lumpur from above and takes about 45 minutes to get to the top. Unfortunately, this place is now closed to the public and rangers will come and give you a fine if they find you, unless you go at ridiculous o'clock in the morning with a guide early in the AM. The KLCC Park is right at the base of the Petronas Twin Towers. Come here and relax by the fountains or go for a stroll to the nearby aquarium. At night there's a really cool fountain show with lights and all, attracting all the Thai shoppers from the mall as well as the office workers that finished work for the day. About a 45-minute journey south towards the airport, you'll find this amazing wetland where you'll embark on a jungle and bird safari. You'll spend an hour and a half with multiple guides giving you information as you go along from place to place, seeing hippos, crocodiles, fishes and the beautiful wetlands. Malaysia being a Muslim majority country means mosques everywhere you go, from the small ones to the big ones that attract a lot of tourists. Some of the most beautiful mosques I visited that I highly recommend to you are the Asosiakuran Mosque, the Federal Territory Mosque, and the Mosque of Malaysia. All with unique architectural styles and shapes, they are truly amazing, beautiful spots to come and visit on your trip to KL. If you type Hindu Temple Jalan Scott on Google Maps, you'll end up on a street that has 4 very big Hindu temples, each dedicated to a different Hindu god. Both the exterior and interior of the buildings are beautifully constructed. You can walk in and experience the process and the prayers performed by the people during the morning or evening prayer times and get a glimpse of what the Hindu religion is all about. And since you visited both the mosques and the Hindu temples, it's only right to see some of the beautiful Buddhist temples Kuala Lumpur has to offer. The Sinze Sia temple is right at the heart of KL next to the central market, but my personal favourite is the Thian Hao temple, a very big temple that is a must visit. It's huge and you'll spend a good amount of time here. You'll also come across a lot of Buddhist couples here for their marriage ceremony and wedding photography. Now, if you love animals like me, then come and visit the Negara Zoo. They have amazing shows throughout the day and take good care of the animals living here. My personal favourites were the giraffes, the tigers, lions and the elephants. The flamingos were pretty cool too. Now, if you love football like me, then you're in luck. There are so many places to play football in KL. I visited one close to mine area called the EV Arena Kilab Sultan, Sulaiman. It's a 3G AstroTurf pitch and you can just turn up and speak to the locals about playing 11-a-side football, and 9 times out of 10 they will let you. It's about 20 to 30 ringgit per person, which covers the pitch for 2 hours and the payment for all 3 referees. Last but not least, Malaysia is such a diverse country offering Hindi, Malay and all sorts of different cultural food from different countries around the world. And if you've liked this vlog, then come and visit Bako's Korean Barbecue, an amazing Chinese restaurant in KL. Unfortunately, I don't own this place, but it was pretty amazing coming across this place, especially since the place was named after me and the food was 10/10. And that is that. I hope you took note of all those places in this travel guide, and if there's any I missed, drop a comment down below so others can know and add it to their list. Thanks for watching guys, and until next time, see ya.